It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject. Yes, I am literally going live from my car because the show must go on, even though I'm running errands. So we have a great subject today. We have a lot of people backstage. Stay tuned. You're going to love this Online Biz Real Talk today. Our subject today is what makes this online business the number one online business in the whole entire world, the whole entire nation. There's a lot of people out there that's interested in doing something online. There's a lot of people out there who are trying to find their way and don't know what steps to take, doesn't know literally where to go to start earning an incredible income. Well, you're in the right place. If you're watching this today, we're going to explain to you what makes us the number one online business and how you can find out more information, how you can literally get started. So God bless everyone. Let's bring in our wonderful guest. Welcome all. God bless you guys. Happy New Year. Woo! We forgot to mention that. Happy New Year to everybody who's watching. All right. Amit, how are you doing? Why don't you introduce yourself and tell us what makes this the number one online business as
Hey
on
everyone. Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Happy to be here. Yeah, I started this business 4 years ago in 2018. And one reason why I think this is the number one online business is when we first started, this business community was pretty small. And I saw that. And the way I found out about it was through one of my coworkers who introduced me to this business world. And one thing that I really found really powerful about this community at that time was I jumped into this because I saw the potential of it and I want to have something that I could do from anywhere. And one thing that I really loved is I knew that it was no experience necessary and I had no experience in the online world. I had no social media. I knew nothing about advertising, marketing. I didn't know anything about business. So I didn't know how anything worked. And the training that was provided to me was so simple and very thorough that I was able to successfully get started up within a couple weeks. And within a couple months, I was an expert, I would say, at all these social media platforms and how to advertise. So the training that we have is next to none. It's expertise training that we have. Another thing that I like about the training is that it is provided to everyone. Everyone has access to the same training. So if I don't know or I don't understand something that's in the training, I could turn to anyone that's on this that's on this live today and be like, "Hey, can you guys help me with this step? I don't understand it." And they're able to help me right away. Another thing that I said is this business community there was only people in Canada at that time, and since then I've seen it grow globally, literally globally. There's people in America now, people in Europe, people in Australia, people in Africa. It's literally global. You could take this anywhere. The thing I love about the us being global is I network with so much of my business community on a daily basis. And if I ever go on vacation, and when I do go on vacation, I'm able to just message them on our messaging platform that we have and be able to meet up with them. And I know that to me is just amazing. And the thing that I love about this business the most that I found that I was not expecting was that the friendships that I made. I wasn't really expecting to make such powerful friendships coming into it, but that's something that I really love, and it's people that I really bonded with, and I'm grateful to have met them, and I love working with them on a daily basis.
awesome, awesome. Love it. All right. So, oh, I don't know if we lost Amit there. Okay, there you go. So, yeah, you've been around a long time. And I feel like I get trained from you at times because you're always like mentioning, all of the pretty much the tips, everything we need to do in our training or in our ads. And it's like, I'm like, oh my goodness, you've been around longer than me. So we always have somebody that has that expertise training, that has those expertise tips that will literally help you every step of the way. Just like Hajar, she just started And she was wondering, like, how could I get in touch with you if I'm needing your help? I'm like, well, you definitely can message me, but then if I'm not available, like if I'm on a coaching call or I'm with the family and I didn't get back, just message in our chat, in our community chat, and someone's going to get back to you right away with the same info. She's like, you train them? I said, yes, I train them. So everybody has the the very first person who built this huge community and started this online business and literally given us the golden key and everything already made and everything proven, the system, all the expertise training, literally handed that down to us. Each of every one of us online business partners in the whole entire world, nationwide, we have it all in that training. And in the midst of that, there's been all of us that's tested and trialed these systems, these platforms, and we're like, oh well, this doesn't work. Don't do that no more. Do this. This is way better. Well, you're gonna literally get tons of buyers and leads if you make your ad like this. And that's where I've come in, and I'm like, whoa. So yeah. So thank you, Amit. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go to, why don't we go to Kadisha? Kadisha, how are you? And why don't you introduce yourself for us and we'll talk a little bit about the subject.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Khadija. I'm a 20-year-old entrepreneur living in Canada. As entrepreneur, technology is very important for me in business and personal evolution. Being partnered with these extraordinary and talented people is what inspires me every day to keep building my digital empire. This business is principally digital marketing, which refers to all marketing efforts that occur in the internet world. The digital marketing is vital for any business and their brand awareness. One of the benefits is that you can focus on your efforts on the only prospects most likely to purchase your product or service is cost effective, 100%. It's zero risk. I like this business because it's zero risk. Also, digital marketing events the playing field within your industry and allows you to compete with bigger brands. That's why probably we are the number one business in the world because we compete with bigger brands and they become affiliated. Digital marketing is measurable and it's easier to adapt and change the digital marketing strategy. A transformation every time is the key to evolution. Digital marketing can improve your conversion rate and quality of your leads, for example. Also, you can engage with different, it's more like a diversity of audience in every stage with the digital marketing, and you definitely will have fun. Digital marketing can work for any business in any industry, and regardless of what your company sells, digital marketing still involves building buyers, persons, to identify your audience and needs and creating valuable online content. Those are some benefits of being an online digital partner. Thank you.
Thank you, girl. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. You're an absolute entrepreneur. And Kadisha constantly looks at different avenues of making money. Right? She has her renovation company and so on, but this is going to run for you 24/7. And you're going to see that, like, already you're witnessing all of the possible, you know, the possibilities of this business. You're witnessing that. But as you grow your business, and you've been here since like a month now, as you continue to grow and more checks and wealth and just keeps turning around into your bank account, and you're seeing it's all digitally coming in from literally all these sources, all these ads, free ads, paid ads, literally posting here and there, you're going to see that this business runs for you. You're going to notice that everything else that I might have dabbled in the online world, or whatever it is that you may have done in the past or you're doing right now, just with all these different aspects. Like, I love you're a true entrepreneur with your art, with your clothing, with everything. And you're so inspirational. I see that. But you're going to see that this runs for you on a regular basis. It's always running for you. And to anybody who's watching right now, that's why we are the number one online business, that's another key. It's always running for you, even while you're sleeping. We have that automated system that continues to get back to leads and convert them to buyers. So thank you, beautiful. God bless you. How about we go? I'm going and I'm kind of going around here and kind of looping over people. So why don't we go to Nadia next? Nadia, how are you? God bless you.
Hi, guys. My name is Nadia. I'm a mom of two. I live in Canada. Um, I've joined this business some time ago. I think it's been a year. At first, I wasn't plugged in so much. Then, as I was watching the community, and I've been watching this community grow and just boom, I started thinking, oh my God, why am I like, I'm missing out? Like, I need to get back to this. And I think the one of the reasons why this business is so big and is because it's an attractive opportunity for people who want to have flexibility. First of all, because you can work from home or from anywhere. Like Georgia is in the car, right? Anywhere you go, you can work. You can bring your laptop. You can just bring your phone. Another thing is that the commissions here are pretty high compared to other companies. Like I've tried e-commerce. I've tried to work with two MLM companies that are like where you sell skincare or supplements. It's just not the same. It's not really comparable. Your pay is not comparable, and the way you do this business is not comparable too, because it's, like I said, it gives you not only flexibility, but it also allows you to do this business in so many different ways that it makes it so unique. And when I say in different ways, I mean, for example, you can be really active on social media type of person, and you like to advertise your business this way, or you can be a more introverted person and you don't want to show your face, and you can literally just do it kind of behind the scene without really speaking about it, talking about, or showing your face. And I think that's big, because people, not everybody's the same, and not everybody wants to speak. People can just literally post paid ads, and that just does the work for them, basically, which is amazing to me. There's so many moms, stay-at-home moms, who do that, and it works for them, right? So yeah, I wanted to touch base on those points.
Wonderful, beautiful, wonderful. Yeah, like everything that, like we're moms. We're moms, and we don't have a lot of time, a lot of times. And like I see how busy I am. Like if I want to cook, or if I want to, clean up the house, or you're going back and forth, and you don't have to be afraid that your business is not going to run for you. Because I've literally seen 70% return, even like 80% at times return on my ad budget. So if anybody's thinking, oh, well, you got to dish a whole bunch of money in ads and blah, 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 blah. When I first started, I did a lot of free ads. I didn't have ad budget, but then I started to make a lot of money, and I started to like, why not go on YouTube? Why not go on Facebook? And let the ads work for you. Because not only, and I'll tell you what I did, and this is for everybody watching. Hi, Pamela. Oh, we have our other business partner here.
Hello. I'm with
Hi.
my dad at the hospital, but I came out for
Okay.
we're in the bowels of the hospital right now. But anyway,
Oh,
I
okay.
just came out to get a drink, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I'll go on for 5 minutes. So
Oh
hello.
my goodness. Well, nice to see you. Nice to see you. I'll finish up what I'm saying, and then maybe I'll introduce you next, as if you got to go.
Okay.
But yeah, so I was like thinking, what I did was I was thinking, if I continue to do what I'm doing, like the free ads and the posting and everything about my business, and I do that paid ads, I'll do the free and paid, I'll make double the money. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. So that's how I got very successful, guys. That's how I got extremely successful. I literally just kept doing what I was doing. And then I was like, okay, how about some paid ads now? How about we do a little bit of uh yeah. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's how I got to where I am. So anybody who's watching and thinking, well, I want to start a business where I don't have to put any money into it. Any money. You haven't been a business owner yet then. Because if you are smart and if you're a business and an entrepreneur mindset, you're going to think, I can put some money in some ads. No problem, because I'm going to make a return on it. They're your leads. They're your leads for life. Okay, let's just put it like that. I'll show you how. So, yeah, and literally, when I started, I didn't have any ad budget. I was $30,000 in debt, had a broken down vehicle, and I was like literally living off of child tax benefits and a little bit of credit card money. I was maxed out on everything. It was very embarrassing. So, and look at me now. So, all right, why don't we go to you, Pamela? Introduce yourself for us and tell us what makes this online business the number one online business in the world. If you want to touch on anything, God bless you. Thank you for joining.
Well, first, yeah, so I'm Pamela, and guys, I'm sorry, there's people coming. I'm right next to the door. But I think Georgia said, like, once you get leads, like they're kind of your leads for life. Did you say that, Georgia?
Yes, because you always
So
have contact with them, right?
yeah, and so I just want to say that I met Georgia a year ago, and I always knew that I wanted to do this. I think I was struggling somewhat with my own personal internal struggle. But I know I can do this business and I will do it. And what makes the online business the best business, it's definitely that you can be anywhere doing your business and the business doing itself while you're out with your family, which is so important, and or your friends or whatever. So like there's still that business running in the background. And that's just so important that I can do it from anywhere, because my family is all over Canada and I want to be with all of them all the time. The only way I can do it is if I work online. So, and I know I've known Georgia for a year now, and I know that like her, I am going to be successful and I'm going to do this. And I'm honestly, I'm excited and I'm so ready. So ready. So yeah, so congratulations to everyone here. I know some of you have probably been here a long time, but still congratulations. It's just awesome that you're working online and you're doing it. It's great.
You go, girl.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you have a huge why. Like when we first had your coaching call, the huge why was your Christianity. Like you wanted to, build up yourself so you can have that freedom, so you can
Yes.
do your service. So yeah, like I love that. And that's what's going to make you to succeed above and beyond. Because if you have a really incredible goal and your goal is attached to service, somehow helping people,
Yes.
you are going to succeed above and beyond, because the universe has a funny way of making that very good-hearted person super successful. Okay, 100%. And thank you. You're doing great, and I'm so excited for you. Congratulations on getting started, and congratulations. I forgot to even mention in our chat. So while I was running my errands, I got a notification that Yasmin, she got a first buyer. So congratulations. I wonder where she is. So she's usually on here. So congratulations, Yasmin. God bless you. God bless your successes. So look at this new year. Oh, hi, Esther. Congratulations to Esther too. She just got a couple of sales in. You go, girl. So there's a lot of successes, like even before the new year hit. I don't know if anybody who's ever following me, check out Georgia Williams, check out, I mentor and coach all these people. So, if you go and find my page and you want to get connected to that person and you want us to get started, mention who you've seen this video's, the page that you've seen this video on, and we'll get you started. I'll direct you. But on my page, I was literally showing how just before midnight, we sent out tons and tons of contracts. Okay. There was a big sale on our products. And like there was going to be a new price into the future of like January, and a whole bunch of people bought in. So it was like, wow, like we literally skyrocketed. And then even New Year's contracts, leads. The people around the world are literally online morning, day, and night. Doesn't matter where you are, I find myself like, if I'm bored, I'm looking at my phone. I'm going straight to Instagram. I automatically, I need to go send out an email, but I'll go to Instagram. It's like, duh, stop. Go send your email out. Don't go to Instagram. Like, unfortunately, a lot of us, because of COVID, learned how to communicate through social media. And it's now, to me, it's a fortunate thing because we literally leveraged this so much because we grew. We became even more successful. I've seen so much growth in my community, in my business, and all my business partners through COVID because everybody was on the internet day and night and they've seen our ads. So congratulations, everyone. Let's go to our next business partner. And I know that Pamela has to go. Thank you, Pamela. God bless you, girl.
Thank
I'll see you.
you.
You're welcome. Bye,
Okay.
girl. All right. Why don't we go to Dawn? Dawn, would you like to introduce yourself for us and tell us why, what makes this online business the number one online business in the world?
Okay. Hi, great to be here. So my name is Dawn and I'm Canadian. I live now in Ireland and have been for the past 22 years. I am a wife and a mom of 3. My background is in the tourism industry. I was a customer service representative for many years. But having 3 small kids at that time, I felt that I needed to be home. So I became a stay-at-home mom, which was great at the time, but I very quickly learned that I needed something to help my husband take care of our family financially. So I started this business 4 years ago. And at that time, I think there was just a little over 6,000 members. Today, I think we have 140,000. So that will just show you the amazing growth that is in this online business. For me, it's all about the flexibility. Being a mom, a stay-at-home mom, I can take it with me. I can work on it when I'm in the line, at the checkout in the stores, or if we're going away for the weekend, I can take it and just keep an eye on things. The training itself it's second to none. When I first started, it was just your bare minimum, but over the years it has grown and grown, and it's always being updated. So we're always up to date with the latest things that are happening on social media platforms and what we need to advertise successfully. So the training is always there for us. The community itself is second to none. I actually didn't think that I would ever work in a community or work at something that had such a community of like-minded people that are always there to help you out no matter what. Like I said, I'm here in Ireland, and I can reach out to people in Canada or the US or other parts of Europe. So the community it's fantastic. And recently, just last year, our community added an extra 2 income streams. So now we're up to 5 income streams. That's 5 ways for us to bring in revenue from the comfort of our home or on vacation or whichever. So I think all those things collectively help this business be the number 1 online business worldwide.
Thank you, girl. Wonderful. What part of Canada did you live in?
I'm from Newfoundland.
Oh, you're from Newfoundland. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. One day I'll visit. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. All right. Why don't we go to Esthercita? Because I know she's a busy mom of 4. Why don't you introduce yourself for us, Esther? And yeah, tell everybody a little bit about how this business is the number 1 online business in the whole entire world. Oh, you're still on mute there. There you go.
Can you hear me now? Hi, my name is Esther Hernandez. I'm part of Anthony and Esther. I started this business about a year and a half ago, a little bit more. And, for me, you ask why this business is the best in the world. Well, it's automated for you, even though I have 4 busy kids running around me, being busy with my parents, and I love to help people, right? My business is running on background. So I absolutely love that I can do this because and I can do it from the comfort of my home. I can do it from a hotel. And wherever I might be, I can do it as long as I have Wi-Fi or internet connection, right? And like Georgia was saying, like the internet is just growing in our community since I have came in, has been growing like crazy. And what I love so much about our community is that everybody's there to help you. You don't need to be tax savvy. I'm not tax savvy at all. So, but I'm getting it done. So I'm getting buyers, I'm getting leads. So it is just the best that you can wish for, right? So for me, I love it that I can, even though I don't sometimes work on it in the daytime, but I get to work on it in the evening, 1 or 2 hours, right? And if you're doing your 9 to 5, you have to be there from morning to late afternoon, whatever, to make your money, right? And whatever you're making in here on this online world, it's just pocket change for what you actually make in the online, like on the other side of the world, like when you go working your 9 to 5s, right? So I'm just happy to be here because it's all automated for you. And we as busy people in the world, we like to have an extra income. Some of them still working their career. Some of them like me. I'm just at home staying mom right now. And I love what I do. So what else can I say?
Well, you can also tell them how busy you are as a mother of 4 and how everybody is always like, Mom, 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 cook for me, love me. And you have company with you, staying with you. You do it all. You're such a huge inspiration to me. And not only that, you're a huge friend to me. And we're always like, no matter what, I know you get busy and I get busy and we're super, super busy because we live like the same life. You have a lot of children like me, and I know you're a busybody. We seem to somehow always have that special connection. And I love that about my business partners. Like, even though, and there's tons more, there's hundreds of my business partners that I coach and mentor directly. We're so much of, I think I'm getting really emotional. We're so much of a family. And when I said that, like everywhere I go, somehow or another, I talk about my business or I mention a business partner and people ask me like, what do you do? And then all of a sudden, boom, they're in the business. They're like, whoa, I want to make that much money. I want to do that. It's like, that's exactly how I met Farhia. We'll introduce her very soon. That's like how I literally have so many of my friends and family that's business partners, because they're like, you seem happy. There's something different. And then it's like our community is just family. Is family, and we're always there for each other. If you feel like, just somebody who's watching right now, if you feel like you want a community, that you're lonely, that you're feeling like you want to make money too, but you don't want to go into another area or another, scam or MLM or even a job where you're going to get treated like crap. Like, there's going to be no family, no support. You're going to feel like, oh, they're just always trying to get one up on me. They're trying to compete with me. That's not here. Everybody congratulates each other and is successful and literally is not financially connected, right? I'm the coach. So I'm helping all these people and they're helping each other. Why on earth would we do that? Because there's still humanity in the world. And we're all here for one purpose. We want to make money and we want more time. Well, 2 purposes: time freedom and financial freedom. And believe me, that don't usually go hand in hand with anything in this world. I've seen that. Even other online businesses. A lot of people will be like, Georgia, you work on your business so much. No, I don't. I have fun doing what I'm doing. It's not work when you have fun, when you're creating content, when your children are involved and they're doing stuff for you, when your friends and family literally decided to join the business because you skyrocketed, when you have people here like Esther like all these beautiful ladies here that are your besties, and it's a joy to talk with them. It's fun. We're hanging out, even for little Zooms, we hang out and we talk as we're doing work on our laptops. We're sharing our screens. So you go, girl, and congratulations. This year, I proclaim utter blessings upon you. You're going to see a big change in your business. You've already been successful, but you're going to see from one literally level to 100 times over again. So you go, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Why don't we go to Fariha, since I was mentioning you? It was weird how we met. You want to tell the people how we met? Introduce yourself, and you can tell them how we met, and and then I'll ask you a few questions.
Yeah, for sure. Hi, everyone. I am Faria Mudassir, and basically, I was a banker. And I met around 2 months ago to Georgia. I went to her house to borrow something to someone else from someone else, and I met Georgia. And she introduced herself. She encouraged me a lot. I am a mother of 4 kids with one special need, and because of my kid, I'm not able to do 9 to 5 kind of jobs. And when I met Georgia, she encouraged me a lot, and she is really very, very nice and genuine person. And I was not, social, that type of social person, but because of Georgia, she pushed me a lot to come in this business. Right now, I'm very new to say a lot about this business, but I'm really looking forward to do something good in this business. But right now, I'm enjoying the encouraging stories from you guys, and I'm looking forward for my career too. So please, encourage me, and thank you so much.
You're welcome, girl. God bless you. So, in your opinion, as you've seen and as you're going through your training, what makes this the #1 online business in the whole entire world?
I think for me, the flexibility of time and means time management is the key thing for me right now, because I'm very new. I don't know a lot about this, but time management and flexibility of time is very important for me, especially to have a special need kid, so I can do anything from my house in my own time. So it is very important for me.
Very good, girl. And what I noticed was that you were literally doing all this stuff that I didn't expect, because you were like, oh, well, I'm not sure if I know about I don't know if we lost her. Let me bring her back. Okay, there she is. He was like, I'm not sure about the online world. And then I was like, you showed me last night your page and you showed me everything. I was like, what? It's like, you're doing really good. I honestly didn't expect that, because you were so quiet. So this is what shows you she's doing her own thing. And when I was like trying to book, I know you're busy. So I'm the one that was like booking, and I'm trying to like book, and she's like, Monday. I'm like, that's a long time. So, and then I was like, we should Zoom more, but I don't want to push you. But then I realized you were doing all this amazing things in your training and getting your business set up in that. So I'm super proud of you, and I'll tell everybody the story. I'm gonna put you on mute. I'm sorry. I know there's a little bit of background. It could interfere. So I have some wonderful, beautiful neighbors that's renting from me, and they was selling something, and they came and they bought it. And her husband came to the door thinking that I was the one who was selling it, and it was the downstairs. So, and then he's like, oh my goodness, this house is beautiful. And I was like, well, thank you. I can help you to get a house like this. And I joked, and he's like, my wife would love this. I told him that I'm an online business owner. He's like, my wife would love this. So the next day I hear a knock at the door, and it's them. I'm like, hi. And she's like, I want to know about your online business. I was like, really? I was like, come in. She's like, I can't come in right now, but I just wanted to meet you. I'm like, okay, let me give you my workshop. So we traded info. I sent her to workshop, and long and behold, we was having tea and hanging out the next week. And she started the business. So yeah, she was like, literally felt maybe she can't do this, because she doesn't know too much about social media or the online world. And I was like, either did I. I knew nothing. I didn't know how to work my MacBook Air. The MacBook Air was just bought just because Apple stuff was fun. And I figured, okay, I can literally, use this laptop. I didn't know how to copy and paste things. I didn't know how to scroll up and down with two fingers on a MacBook, in that little area where you move your mouse around. It's not that I'm dumb. I haven't did these things before. All I knew how to do was work on my phone, my smartphone, and I knew how to work on my computer that's touchscreen. So in the beginning, guys, and everybody who's watching, it was very frustrating for me to have to do this and work on these devices that I was unfamiliar with. But I learned to Google things and I learned to ask questions in our chats. My biggest downfall in the beginning was feeling like I wasn't smart and I couldn't do this business and I was afraid to ask questions. Simple questions, because I thought they would think I'm a simpleton. I thought they would think, wow, why is Georgia asking this? And business partners, I encouraged them to ask questions. I encouraged them to literally get help from their mentor or me, or come to our Zoom so that way we can set you up with your ads, so we can set you up with your training. Nobody is left behind. The only people that will not succeed, which is not many, is the people who don't come to the lives, who don't come to, and we're talking about Zooms that we do to teach you, who don't go through their training, who don't work on their business. If you don't have a post or an ad out there, how is anybody going to see your advertisement, your products? How? You can't expect to make money if you don't do anything. But once that ad is out there, like I said, free or paid, once that ad is out there, boom, you're open to the world. And you got our system running for you. A lot of people get leads. Like I have a few people that's been messaging me since the last couple of days. I got 5 leads. What do I do? What do you do? I want to tell them, what are you doing? You didn't go through the training, did you? Because if you go through the training, you're going to see, and that's how quick they're getting leads. Like they haven't even went through the training, but they got their website up and I got an ad because I put them an ad up. And I kind of do that at times. If I see a busy mom or a busy couple, I'll literally Zoom with them, set their ad up real quick because their websites, and I tell them, go through the training now. Go through the rest of the training. So as you go through the training is going to explain to you, when you get a lead, our system sends them an email. And the email is walking them through the buying process so they can buy a product. And also so I can literally help with the paperwork and we can sign those contracts, right? Because there's the medical grade products that the contracts are needed to be signed because it's very high-end products. So there's a lot of money to be transactions. So we make sure the transactions are secure. With the other products, the traveling company or the communication or the fitness program, that could all be done online. Okay, those are smaller transactions. So we make sure everything's secure. We're very secure, actually. And we're very secure about people's emails too, even if you wanted to learn more about this business. Because a person was like, I don't like putting my emails in anything. Well, our community pays a lot of money to make sure these systems are secured and no emails are sold. So let's just put it like that. So thank you, Farhia. And I'm so excited for you. Just my best advice is to the newbies. Hajar is a newbie too. Stay plugged in to our chats. Whenever you have time to sit down at night in your bed, you're about to go to sleep, and maybe you're looking at your phone a little. Instead of going on social media, instead of doing a routine or even calling your sister to have a conversation, whatever it might be, trade that time to look in our chats. Give 5 minutes to look in our chats to see, what did Georgia say? What is going on? What's been updated? How can I post? What can I post? Georgia gave us a post. Susie, Esther's business partner, is making all our posts so that we can literally share content without even having to do anything. Now, I don't see how anybody would not be appreciative of that, because we give you free content to share, and that you share on your pages, and it's free, that you're going to get buyers. So I made it very easy for you guys. So if you stay plugged in, you're going to have free content to share. You're going to have tips. You're also go through your training. Just keep going through your training whenever you get time. Even if it's to the point where you had to only work on your business a half an hour that day or an hour, don't worry, make up for it on the weekend. Okay. Don't think, like I always think of the Christianity, like a sinner, if they sin, they're like, I did it. Now I'm bad. No, you could always ask for forgiveness and then go forward. Don't do it again, right? Jesus said that with the woman. Everybody wanted to go throw stones at her and everything. And what happened? He took the stone. He was like, you know what? Everybody, whoever hasn't sinned, throw the stone at her. Okay. Nobody threw one stone. So in this way, whoever hasn't worked on their business or whatever the case may be, or had a couple weeks that they was like down and they didn't do anything in their business because they were busy or there wasn't in the mindset, you can always make up for it. It's a business that's yours for life. It's yours for life. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not an MLM or a pyramid scheme, or MLMs. If you don't make that quota, you get your business taken from you. That's what I love about this business. So yeah, keep going, girl. All right. Thank you. God bless you. So Hajar, how are you?
Hi, Georgia. I'm fine, thank you.
You're
So,
welcome.
hi, everybody. My name is Hajar. I'm from Morocco. I'm new to Canada, so I came here to Edmonton just a few months ago. And I recently come across this business. I immediately saw like the potential of it, and I just joined. So once I joined, I noticed that the training was really easy to follow, like it's a step by step. And it doesn't really matter if you don't have any previous experience in digital marketing or even any technical background. It's so simple. Also, there is a great team support and people, the community, they are always willing to help. Yeah, so it's a great business. I think it's the number one for many reasons. First, it has the high growth potential and it pays really high commissions. And most importantly, it is automated. So it frees up the time for other things. And I just feel like with the right mindset and enough motivation, there is no limit to how much one can succeed in this kind of business. So thank you, Georgia, and that's all. That's all for me.
You're welcome, girl. Yeah, you are doing absolutely incredible. She's like, where's my next training? I need my training unlocked ASAP. We're like, you're new, and we're like, not new, and our training's not unlocked quick enough for you. It's just, you're so cute and you're so amazing and you're doing absolutely incredible. I see big, big things for you, as I told you on the coaching call, because Rose is your mentor. And I spoke to Rose after the coaching call and I'm like, this girl is not a normal. Right away I talk with her. I'm like, this girl is an eagle. This girl is going to skyrocket really, really quick. So please, make sure you help her, or, you might be wind up helping Rose. You're like literally skyrocketing. So, and you have a lot of time on your hands, right? You're not working, you're chilling. You got a lot of time on your hands. I have one business partner. I always talk about her. She works 12 hours a day and makes pretty much 1K a month. Okay. From the Philippines. Like, imagine that. Imagine if I had 12 hours on my hands a day. Okay. Because I spend 6 hours sometimes a day and I'm like, woof, I can't do this. These kids are acting crazy. Like I have to just concentrate. You know how hard it is? Mothers know that. Try to concentrate on what you're doing when you hear screaming kids and, your body's like shaking, but you're still focusing. So to me, with 5 kids, it's not easy to pull time out of my hat. So if you don't have children, if you're single, if you're a student, if you literally are doing what you're doing and you have more time, put it into this business because you're going to reap the benefits a lot quicker. Okay. What took me 13 months to make like 5K a sale took my young 24-year-old business partners to make that in 2 months. The same thing with Thito. Took him 5 weeks to make that. They had more time on their hands. I didn't. And not only that, I literally gave them all, because there was one that's 24 and she has kids. super, super busy. She didn't have as much time, but all the tips and the ads I set them up with, boom them to the top, literally. And I show you, I give you the expertise, training, directions, mentorship, and everybody here will help you along the way. So I guess I'll introduce myself. So I'm Georgia Williams. I'm a president and CEO. I'm a coach and mentor. So I help people worldwide to make an incredible income. That's my expertise in this online business. I help people with their ads. I set their ads up. In fact, today I'm going to be on our mastermind for our newbies, Newbie Tuesday, and I'm going to be open to about 40 to 45,000 because we have 45,000 business owners and they're global, right? Worldwide. So I'm going to be today to all my business partners, come join at 5 p.m. PST. It's for business owners only. So if you come join today, and when all my business partners join, I'm going to be teaching them how to literally schedule their post for Facebook, right? And how to connect their Facebook and Instagram so that they can literally have post one and then it just goes on to the other, save more time and schedule your post if you're busy. So I know I was chosen for this because they know I'm super, super busy and they want me to talk about social media, literally how to earn online and what's all my tips. So I'm honored. But literally when you have some experience, you went through some trials and errors. So what we've done as an online business community is we've literally trialed this whole system, what works and what doesn't work. So we've taken the errors out. That's what makes us the online, literally pretty much experts. And that's what makes us the #1 online business in the whole entire world, is we took the errors out of the system that literally you would have had with something other than this online business. Because in the beginning we had errors, believe me. We had errors. We literally got shut down on Facebook. Some of us business partners, we learned that this ad doesn't work. This ad is better. We learned that don't do this on Google. Don't mark that off on Google Ads. Get rid of that. Use keywords. Use this, use that. We trialed and tested everything. Meaning we have the golden key, the golden nuggets, all the tips to succeed in the online world. So what I'd like to first of all say is, why are we the #1 online business in the whole entire world? I like to say consistency and community. Those two things go hand in hand. We are consistently growing. One of our companies are growing 22% a year. Isn't that crazy? We're consistently growing and growing and growing, and we're consistent with our Zooms to help our business partners. We're consistent with our masterminds. We're consistent with updating our training. If something gets updated in the online world, boom, it's in our training. And you even have a tab that shows update. So we're so consistent that we're super successful, because there's never, oh, well, someone couldn't make it to the mastermind, so you can't be trained today. No, we have continuously consistent with showing everybody how. If you miss that and you can't make it because you're busy and you couldn't watch the host literally teach you and train you, then it's on replay. And all these companies that were affiliated has even their own little masterminds that you can go to, and you can even learn a little bit more about the product and about how to sell it and so on. You can go into it in different direction. But see, in our community, in this online business, because those products were affiliated with all those companies that we're affiliated with, we use their products. But in our online business community, we show you exactly how to advertise to the perfect quality client who is going to buy our high-end products that are higher priced, that convert into very high revenue. There's a lot of margin. There's a lot of commission to go there because they're higher priced, right? Who's going to buy these? Who's going to buy it from the traveling company? Who's going to buy from the communication? Who's going to buy from the fitness program? We show you exactly. The company's little training or little masterminds they might have that are not ours in our training, they don't teach you how to advertise in the online world. See, we chose those products because we know they're high end and they're good for you, and we know they're literally a fab right now. Everybody wants them, you know. They're on demand, they're well desired, and also a lot of these products we have are an essential. So we chose those. We're like, let's get those ones, and they're not in the online world really. Let's get them in the online world. So then we're like, whoa, look how successful we are. So, and when you go into consistency, that's the consistency. And then when you go into community, you're having full support. You're having our training. You're having someone there that's alive, that is there for you 24/7. So if you can't, say for instance, I'm here in Kelowna, in West Kelowna. If you can't seem to get to me and you're literally up before I am, you're up at 7 a.m., okay? And you don't see me live on there, on the chat. You can message in that chat and you can get the answer, okay? So don't get me wrong, the training is easy, step by step. These ladies on here, you know, a lot of them are not tech savvy and wasn't tech savvy and are now tech savvy. So the training is simple videos that you are followed step by step. So you can pause the video, open it up in one tab, watch the video, pause it where you need to do that step, open up another tab and do that step on Facebook or Google or YouTube, whatever, and then go back, press play. That's how easy it is. So it's made simple for anybody. It's easier. It's user friendly. All this training. And why I know, so consistency and community, that is so important because you need that support. And why I know we're the #1 online business in the whole entire world is because we took the guesswork out of starting your own online business. Okay. There's a lot of online, like little opportunities out there. There's something always missing. I see that their system isn't good enough. It's not getting back to people. Their email campaign ain't long enough like ours. We go until they're literally a buyer, okay? Until literally they purchase our products. Also, there isn't a lot of them don't have very high-end products that'll convert into high revenue. Okay, a lot of them aren't community based. Like they're not helping. There's no support. And I've seen that so many times where they promised support. That's where we go back to consistency. We are consistently supporting, updating the training, doing consistent. Okay, I learned that. And that's even how, you know, even how churches are consistent, or say for instance, Superstore. I go there a lot, or Costco. Let's say Costco. Every Costco you go to, it is so consistent, it's unbelievable. No matter what Costco I go to, everything's in the same aisles. They have the same aisles, the same things, even on the floor. They have the granola bars at the front that you can just grab before you go in line. Okay? It's very consistent. Even McDonald's. I don't like to eat McDonald's, but it's very consistent. Okay? All the chains have they make the burgers the same, everything. Okay? The Cactus Club. I like the Cactus Club. I can mention that. It's always the same food. It's always so good, right? It's always the same consistency, right? That's what this online business, no matter who starts, no matter where you are, no matter if your English isn't too well, we even have Google Translate. Wherever you are, you can start this. Okay? You will get the same training and you get trained the same way I was. How I got $30,000, $45,000 in debt removed. Okay? How I got that removed. How I literally purchased this new vehicle for our family. How I moved into a beautiful home in West Kelowna. How I upgraded my life. How I'm there for my children. How I'm not worried. How I'm not stressed anymore. How I can literally, you know, take my kids. My kids are so humble. Like I think about that. Like I think about how humble they are. they can, they're such, like they have everything, and I'm grateful I can give them all that, but I teach them how to be humble. And because they're the type of kids where everything's at their, like fingertips, like they know mommy will buy them a pair of shoes and a pair of pants. They're never without that. When Christmas comes or their birthdays comes, they don't know what to ask for because they have everything. And to me, do you know how good that feels? That my kids don't know what to ask for. They're like, gum. I'm like, gum? Yeah, some gum. I might need a couple pairs of pants. Like, that's what my daughter's telling me. She's only 7. She's turning 8. She's telling me, I think I need a couple pairs of blue pants, cozy ones. Like, my children are super humble, and I love that. I absolutely love that. So to be able to have that security, to be able to have all of that is just, it's everything to me. So I guess to sum it all up, community, consistency, and the ability that we are global. We're in 196 countries. A lot of online businesses or products, they're not approved in these countries. We're approved in these countries. We have offices all over. There's an office actually being created right now in Nigeria. Woo woo! No, we're selling the products out of France because France covered Nigeria. France covered all of Africa. So we have a new one did so well in Africa, right? That now we have an office in Africa. So the products will come from the African office instead of the France office. But it didn't matter. Even though we didn't have an office there, we were still importing products from France. So this is legit, guys. It's real. We're in all countries, all nationwide. And we have that ability because our products have 6 gold seals of quality. They've been approved. Okay. So if you're looking for something real, if you're looking for something that you can literally create and build, look no further. This is it. Because I am a mom of 5 with only a 7th grade education. When I say that anybody can do this, I'm telling you the truth. In a year's time, you can surpass your income. Now, even in a couple of months, like Hajar, I know Hajar will get to where it took me about a year to get to where I know Hajar will get in about a month or 2, because I see she has the time. Okay, I see she's young. People who are young and have time, it's said that between 18 to 22, get yourself into something because your mind is fresh. You're looking for something. You're not busy. If you don't, have any, to-dos except you're doing your school, whatever it is. Even people who are retired, you have time on your hands. People who just lost their jobs, sorry, start this. Build your empire because you're going to have it last for you forever and it's only going to grow. Your incentives, your bonuses, your commissions. So we're coming up on 60 minutes. What I'm going to tell everybody is whoever's interested in doing something online and wants to learn more about how they too can become an online business owner, and you want to know about the products, you want to know about the companies, what you're going to do is you're going to go to our websites. Mine is georgiawilliams.ca. You see all of our business partners' websites here on the screen. Go to our website, click on the link in this post or in our bio, or reach out to us. Click on the link, add your name and your email, and we'll send you the workshop right away. We'll send you one so you can literally come to our live one, which is today at 5 p.m. PST. Every Tuesday and Thursdays, our live workshops are at 5 p.m. PST. But you can literally go to the replay. That's what I did. When I first found out about this business, I went to the replay, I watched the replay, and I started right away. So after you add your name and your email, you're going to be taken to the replay. I host it. And if you see this live on any other business partners pages, it means that I coached and mentored them and they're able to help you. They're a mentor. They can help you get started. So reach out to them. Tell them that you want to watch the free workshop. So thank you, ladies, for your testimonies. God bless you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. I proclaim utter blessings for everybody this year in Jesus' holy precious name. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for this online business. I'm grateful to literally, I know like over 15K came in with the sales came in for me and even for other business partners. 3K, 2K, 1.2K, all came in before the new year. So congratulations to all my business partners who are succeeding above and beyond already. And congratulations to those who just started. This is only the beginning. So love you all. Bye.